Okay, what about this headline? Cruise ships take bookings for 2021, which I love.
Yeah, I love it. Well, I saw that as an ad in the newspaper. It was just
Right.
like cruises 2021, and I just thought it's a bit optimistic at this point.
Yeah. I mean, it's been a tough time for the cruise industry.
It's like if when the Titanic happened, it would be like if as that was happening, there was like an ad in the paper just going like, "We're doing another one, going near icebergs again without the proper." You ready?
Yeah, it's
You
so
know?
crazy, isn't it? I mean, I've been, as you know, pushing for cruise ships to not have to dock in Australia for years because I think they're a floating cultural genocide. But
And now
you
it's a
know,
baby boom.
I mean, I don't want to take away from the seriousness of what's happened on those cruise ships, but it really is the ultimate nightmare, isn't it? To be stuck on a cruise ship. Already people at one point had gastro, some had COVID. Is the and the on site cruise entertainment was still running. So some poor
Yeah,
fucking musician or juggler or some shit or comedian was still good to be
there's a
here.
clown with pneumonia.
Yeah.
Yeah, a clown with pneumonia doing blow up animals, and there's people in like just convulsing in
Yeah.
the audience, not from
People are
laughter.
dying.
Yeah,
And you've still got to go out and be like, hey, what's the deal, huh?
this is
Stranded
a
here, can't
difficult.
get off.
Oh, Ruby, we're a sick ship. And also, like, you got to think, like, you,
It is funny to just acknowledge it outright, isn't it? Oh, mama, we are a sick old ship. This old gastro and COVID, I tell you. You
what's
know what
going
I
on with
hate
this
about
ship?
being sick? Like it's his way into some bit.
What else is in the news? Us now, currently, everywhere. And the other thing is,
Oh
it's
shit.
interesting to be like, because the buffet is probably still open, and you've got to be like, so you go to the buffet, the ship's like, just it's a sick ship, and you eat the buffet and you feel a little weird afterwards. You go, is it gastro or is it corona? Like, I don't know.
Mm. Nightmare, man. Actual nightmare. I mean, I
Because
was I started getting offers to go on the cruise ships, which I always think is the beginning of the end. I think. Um, a lot of my good friends and favorite comedians are on cruise ships doing comedy.
well, cruise ships are for the passengers, they're nearing the end of their lives, and
Mm,
the entertainers are nearing the end of their careers.
right, and sometimes both for them.
Overlap.
Yeah, there's there's a Venn diagram. Oh fuck. Yeah. I always feel like, I get to points where I need the money, but I don't want to do cruise ships. Which is kind of arrogant, I think, because so many good comics do them, but it's sort of beckoning me, my friends. All my mates that do cruise ships really want me to do it because it makes them
Mm,
feel better about doing it if more people do it. It's like the
yeah.
ship of the dead in Pirates of the Caribbean, the floating ship where it's all ghosts. And they're like, join us. They're trying to get me. I'm like on the shoreline thinking about it. And they're like, join us. There's a buffet. You have to do a kids show. You have to do 2 hours of clean. Join us. You have to work with kids. Why are you working with kids? International waters. There's a loophole. They let me on. Join us.
Join us. You can sink piss and have a belly full of prawns and come on stage half pissed and fucking have a laugh and fuck,
Go out on the sun deck and get in the pool.
just
Woof.
fucking, there's surf and turf on board.
Have a surf and turf, do a gig. It's not bad, mate. Get to New Caledonia.
Have a few beers, go on a slippery dip, do 3 hours of clean.
3 hours. Yeah, there's always more and more clean material you have to do whenever I talk to a cruise ship comic. They're always like, you only have to do 15 hours of clean. A lot of it just becomes talking.
Yeah,
Just,
which would probably, the entertainment would probably, like the onboard entertainment at this point would probably shift into just talking at a
yeah,
certain point, where
yeah.
the entertainer would sit down on a stool and go, I don't know what's happening. What is
Yeah, I think
happening on
it's
this?
definitely.
I need to get helicopters. Like, you know, when the comedian brings out the stool and
Yeah,
everyone, it's like, oh, he's getting real.
yeah. I think it's definitely gotten to that point on the Ruby Princess. The stool is out.
There'd still
I
be blow
don't
up
think
animals and
it's. Yeah, get the balloon animals out. Start to revert to physical comedy.
back to the stool, get real. Back
Yeah,
to the blow. There'd be a lot
yeah.
of
Oh fuck.